So they have disposable income that they're using elsewhere, when in 2021, again, you could sell me a sock right here that has a Blue Eyes White Dragon face on it and say Konami limited to 1,000, and I'm sure it would sell for $1,000. People got free tendies in 2021. People got free loans that were forgiven. People got free checks coming in for unemployment. People didn't have to pay their student loans. First of all, why would Konami do this? Konami would do this because they do not want a limited product sitting on a website for a very long period of time. I would not be shocked if a lot in Asia are more interested in this than actually in North America.
In a world full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, grading, selling, buying, one card game remains supreme. One man has the insights you need to know. Watch and subscribe now. YugiohTube.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. Dark Magician. Oh my gosh, I can get the second best character of Yu-Gi-Oh! For $300 more than the best character of Yu-Gi-Oh! This can't be right. I mean, let's be honest. What a deal. What a deal. I'm paying 30% more for the inferior character to the population. You know? And back in 2021, everyone was hyping up cardboard. You could sell poop on a stick and engrave a Dark Magician head on it, Konami, and it would sell for $1,000. But wait. Now, when the market's cooled off, now, when the economy is starting to see some gaping holes in it, now, when student debt starts to resume, now is a good time to not only give an inferior product, but raise the price $300 more. And wait, that doesn't include tax or shipping. So now this $1,300 is really going to be about $1,400. And in order to break even, if you wanted to sell this thing on, say, eBay, in order to break even after fees, after shipping, assuming no headaches, assuming no returns, assuming the best possible case scenario, you're going to have to sell this thing for what? $1,800? Now keep in mind, the Blue Eyes White Dragon had just sold for $1,850 on eBay a couple months ago. So you're telling me now that in order to break even, this Dark Magician has to sell for the same price as a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Tell me if this makes sense. Because to me, it doesn't. To me, what Konami did was looked at the Blue Eyes from 2021. Oh my God, standing ovation, whoever thought of this. Great job, you just made the company $1 million. Oh my gosh, this is fantastic. The product cost us $10 to make. We sold it for $1,000. This Dark Magician, $10 to make. We're going to sell it for $1,300. Oh, we're geniuses. Unbelievable. If Konami thinks that this is going to sell out, I would be shocked if this indeed sells out. Okay? Will it show out of stock on the website? Oh, in my opinion, absolutely it will. But wait, you might be saying, I didn't think it was going to sell out. Well, here's what I think could happen. Here's what I think may happen. This is, again, not financial advice. Please make your own financial decisions yourselves. But this is just me ranting on a camera. What I think may happen is I think they may open this up on the 6th. I think they're going to get an influx of orders, Konami will, on the 6th, right when it comes out. Maybe like, I don't know, I'm just going to guess, throw a number out there, 500 of the 1,000 get sold within the first 5 minutes of the product going up. After that initial 500, there are a couple waves here and there. You know, a few sell every hour here or there. But the product remains on the website for another few days, maybe even a few weeks. Okay, if Konami, in my opinion, sees this happening, they start to worry. They say, oh my gosh, why isn't this working? People got free tendies in 2021. People got free loans that were forgiven. People got free checks coming in for unemployment. People didn't have to pay their student loans. People had nothing else to do but buy cards and relive nostalgia in a dark time. And now people are spending money elsewhere in 2023 going into 2024. People have the ability to go on flights. People have the ability to go to the bar and waste $100 on 10, 5 beers or something like that. People have the ability to go out to a restaurant and are now freed from their homes. So they have disposable income that they're using elsewhere, when in 2021, again, you could sell me a sock right here that has a Blue Eyes White Dragon face on it and say Konami limited to 1,000, and I'm sure it would sell for $1,000. But now, Konami, I think you're going to be shocked when not a lot of people are buying this product. I'd be surprised if it was $1,000, but now when I see it's $1,300, I'm even more surprised. So you're telling me in a much worse economic condition and a much worse card market that people are going to be lining up because, wait, hold on, limit one per household. So they think that people are actually going to buy this and it's going to sell out of 1,000 because it's just going to be too much demand for this thing. Let me reiterate. I think what will happen, and again, this is just me making a prediction. I could be wrong. Who really knows? I'm making a prediction that most of them will sell in the initial 5, 10, 15 minutes that it gets listed on the website on September 6th. And then I think Konami is going to look at their timer, look at the watch and say, oh, wait, why isn't this selling out? Uh-oh, hit the panic button, Everyone's freaking out. This wasn't the same success as it was in 2021. What a shock. It's a lesser character and a higher price point and a worse market condition. Uh-oh, what are we going to do? And I think what will happen will be Konami will pull one of those, was it Magic 30? Was that the set where they had like a premium Magic product where they had a reprint of like a Black Lotus or something? Nonetheless, it sold very poorly. Magic or Wizards or Hasbro or whoever took it down after a certain period of time and say, quote, the sale has concluded. They never say that the product sold out because of the legal language of it. They say the sale has concluded, and we find out that a large majority of the inventory was not sold, probably will be thrown out, destroyed, whatever it might be. And then a few suckers got, stuck with whatever they got stuck with. Now, two interesting ways to look at it. First of all, why would Konami do this? Konami would do this because they do not want a limited product sitting on a website for a very long period of time. Why? Because it lowers the hype. It lowers the interest. When people see that, it will lower the interest for anything going forward. Platinum Masterpiece Collection. It will lower the interest for this specific product as well. People will get cold feet. People will start to say, why is this still in stock? I don't want this thing anymore. No one else apparently wants this. So you know what? I'm going to try and charge back my card. I'm going to try and cancel my order. I don't want this thing anymore. And so that was what Konami is afraid of, that public perception of the product, which understandably as a business move makes a lot of sense. There are two positives if you are speculating or investing in this item. I would not touch this for the reasons mentioned before. In order to break even, you have to expect this card to reach Blue Eyes pricing, which, forget about it in my opinion, and the Blue Eyes actually sold out extremely quick. I don't think this is going to have that same hype breaking the website. So I think there are two positives if you actually are somewhat bullish on this product, meaning you're actually interested in seeing how this actually does long-term, short-term, speculating, whatever it might be. If you actually believe in it, two things to just note here, two positives, is the Asian market, I believe, in Asia, Japan, everything like that, they did not ever get a stainless steel Dark Magician. They've got the Bandai Dark Magician. They have a stainless steel Dark Magician Girl that came out, but they never got the stainless steel Dark Magician with this artwork. They also got the stainless steel Blue Eyes as well, the gold and silver, but they never got this specific one. So I'm curious to see, because there's a lot of money in Asia and a lot of people where money is no object in Asia, they have no problem spending tons and tons of money on limited products, even though, again, it's overpriced product in Asia. They don't really seem to care, a lot of the people and collectors in Asia. So I would not be surprised if they had forwarding services come in and swipe up these products and basically hog the market. I would not be shocked if a lot in Asia are more interested in this than actually in North America. Very interesting to see how that works out. Also, I'm very interested to see if this product does flop, if there's only a few hundred sold of this, and they were to conclude the sale, and never say it sold out, but just to conclude the sale, I would be interested to see how they fare on the secondary market. Because if, for example, 400 out of 1,000 actually sold, well, now you only have 400 of these things in circulation. I mean, and at that point, if 400 are in circulation, that 1,300 per at a price point seems like a steal, because 400 is just such a limited number. Again, it will be 400 out of 1,000. All of them will show engraving out of 1,000, but the supply on the market would be lower if there is not a lot of interest. So it's one of those really weird situations where you have a little interest set. Okay, so the supply in the market, if it doesn't sell, is not going to be high. Not a lot of supply, which means the people that actually do want it are going to have to pay. I don't see many people buying this and selling this at a loss, per se. So for me, I'm kind of strapped. I'm torn because at $1,000, I thought I would put it next to my Blue Eyes, and I'd have the set collected, displayed wherever it might be. But at $1,300, it's hard for me to justify paying $300 more for a character that I don't enjoy much, that character that is seen as less important than the Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I'm kind of torn. I'm very torn. My hands are kind of tied. If it was $1,000, I was in without a problem. $1,300, really tough. And then I could say, okay, I'll hold out and I'll hope that someone else sells it at a loss. That's, again, wishful thinking, because I just don't think people will buy this with the intent to sell it at a loss. I think they'll have sunk cost fallacy. They're going to buy it, and they're going to just hold it or get stuck with it if they pay this much for it. That's my personal opinion, because it's not like a product there's a ton of it out there. So what do you guys think? I think this is a horrific price point. Absolutely horrific. I would be shocked. I'd be shocked if it had the same amount of hype demand as the Blue Eyes stainless steel in the middle of a crazy time when cards were absolutely booming. Again, worse character, higher price, worse conditions in the market, all over the place. To me, is a recipe for disaster. What do you guys think? Again, this is not financial advice. Make your own decisions. This is me ranting about the price point of this product. Thank you. I hope you all have a great day.